Chat, what's going on, guys? What's going on, chat? How's everybody doing this morning? What's going on? Jonathan, welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Miss you guys. We got a brand new week here. It's Tuesday. Tuesdays are great days. Tuesdays we're on ChartFanatics. Thursdays we're on ChartFanatics. Let's go. Familiar faces in here. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, chat? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you as well. Back testing. Love that. Good to see you too, Gogu. How you doing? I'm good, chat. I'm good. I'm not gonna lie, you probably see on my face, I am tired as shit today. Yeah, I just did not sleep well. I did not sleep well at all. Look, check this out. And this is not like me. Look at this, chat. I'm feeling it this morning. 3 hours and 38 minutes of sleep, poor. I am in rough. I feel rough right now. I just couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep. One of those nights, you guys know how it is. It's just, there's nothing really in particular. Just tossing and turning. Just a tough one. Just a tough one. Binge watching the inter-equity videos. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I kind of briefly looked at the market beforehand, before hopping on. We missed an incredible gold entry. So rest in peace to gold, probably. But we missed an incredible gold short this morning. I wasn't on my computer. Like I said, just a rough morning overall for me. Thank you for doing this, even though you were tired. Of course, we show up. The good news is, I have my laptop here. You can see. When I travel, I bring my laptop, of course. But I bought this this attachment. This mobile trading setup attachment that it's 2 monitors. Excuse me, it's 2 monitors on the side of my laptop. And now when I am traveling, I can stream. So next week I'm gonna be in Florida with some of the ChartFanatics guys actually. So I'll be able to stream even though I'm gone, which is awesome. So I'll see you guys still next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, except Tuesday and Thursday next week I'll be doing it from Florida. So that'll be a good time. That'll be a good time. Training the eyes has helped me. I see the shortcoming. Well done. Let's go. Good stuff, chat. Irvin says, hello, Marco. I'm glad to have you again. Irvin, I'm glad to see you back in here. Miss you guys. How was your weekend, everybody? Have you guys have a good weekend? Good start to the week yesterday, at least. Yesterday was an interesting one for me. I had GJ longs and I got taken out B, and then I had I can't even think. I had NQ longs as well, and then I took a small partial and BE. So if I closed everything at the top of my profits yesterday, we'd be sitting good, but that's just not how trading works. That's just not how trading works. We all know that. All right. You know the drill. Our wonderful sponsors over here on my left-hand side, over here at TradeZella. You guys already know none of this, and I say this a lot, but this is one completely true. Because everything we do here is for free, right? All this education, everything we do is for free for you guys. So the only way we can do this for free is, of course, with our sponsors. Our sponsors help us make this possible for you guys. Our wonderful sponsors at Apex, TradeZella, Funded Next. All right. Great companies, great firms, great tools like TradeZella. So CF20, That's for your TradeZella needs. And of course, for the other ones, you have code CF at checkout for your best discount possible. I believe Apex right now is running, correct me if I'm wrong, mods, but I think Apex is running 70% off. I think. I'm not 100% sure because it just changed, I believe. So it might be 70%. But let's hop right into the charts. Chat, you guys can hear me okay? All right, cool. Let's hop in. So, NQ. Let's go to the top of the list. So, we had the big sell-off in NQ. Finally, we came into this gap everyone's been eyeing for a long time. Down here. Oops. Down here. And we're about to trade into it again. So we got this low down here that we printed in London, I believe. Yes, sir, London. Okay, so we got that low down there. We're possibly going to run for pre-open. We got open in 20 minutes. And again, we still have this gap we could fill. Hey, brother, now market opening 1 hour later. Does that have any effect on session volatility for CFD market? So the market doesn't open 1 hour later, guys. All the clocks move accordingly. So I live in Toronto, so the Toronto clocks moved back an hour. New York moved back an hour. So stock open remains at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nothing changes with that. Nothing changes. Can you teach us more about your liquidity concept? So if you guys want to learn more about how I trade, of course, tune into the streams. You'll learn on the go. But of course, I post lots and lots of YouTube videos. So go check those out on my YouTube channel. All my links are in the description below. So I have a lot of YouTube videos. I post content in my Telegram, in my Discord. So there is content free, and I'm saying free content everywhere. So of course, if you guys can't afford to pay for anything like that, that's fine. I put out free content consistently. So take advantage of all this free content, even my Instagram as well. Lots of stuff. All right, NQ. Yeah, so nothing as of yet. We had this big sell-off through Asia and London, so we'll wait to see what New York has in store for us. All we've done pre-New York, looking at NQ, literally all we've done is build liquidity at these highs. That's it. So I believe we will run for the low next. However, I don't really have much of a bias, much of an idea yet, right? So we've now on a lower time frames taken out lows, or about to take out these lows as well. So maybe you could see price push up to this high after. But overall, I don't have nothing to frame out yet for you guys. All right, so we'll keep NQ flagged, of course, because I do love trading NQ. But we're gonna have to wait and see what this thing does, because as of right now, nothing too interesting. We just had this big sell-off in London, Asia and London. So we just need more price action. It is what it is. Okay, my long yesterday was right here. I longed right there, partialed up here, and then ended up just closing down here because it was late in the day anyways. So partial and BE, basically BE, and then had that continuation to the downside. Now look where we are, right? So that's it on NQ right now. Excuse me. God damn, I'm tired today, chat. You know what? I'm not even gonna break down why because I'm not really interested in it right now. So I'm gonna put that to the side. Gold, however, I'm gonna go on the CFD chart to look at gold with you guys. We missed an entry right here. That was well, actually, sorry, there was two. There was actually, no, there was 3. So possible entry here. This was in London Open, so the timing was perfect. Look at that time, 3:15, 15 minutes after London Open. We take the highs, okay, and then look at this. We have a sell-off to the downside in London, which tells me liquidity is left at this high. Okay, look how we tapped into it once, twice, and then we trapped the sellers. Boom, trapped. So maybe you could have got a little, yeah, there was a possible way of entering in here or here with your stop above. So lots of opportunity in London. And then my dumbass wasn't on the computer yet and could have entered anywhere above this high. So opportunity was right here as well. Where's my morning coffee? Chat, morning coffee's here always. Don't forget, always. I'm set. I'm always set. I can't do streams without coffee. What the hell? So this was the entry on gold. That's the entry I would have taken. But of course, as you guys can see, I am not in it right now. So unfortunate. We have left the lows to the left, which is good. Which is good. Gonna have to wait and see what happens though, because if I'm not in right now, I'm gonna need price back to the upside, unfortunately, to trap sellers again. And the only place I see seller liquidity right now is back up at the highs. So I don't know if we get back up there. We're gonna have to wait and see on this guy. The Euro, we ended up getting that big ass sell-off. Remember the sell-off we've been talking about to these lows? Look. Finally. Nuno, what's up, bro? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you, man. We ended up getting that big sell-off, chat. Remember these lows we were talking about? I told you guys for, I don't know for how long, for days, for weeks, I will not buy Euro until we take out these lows. So I'm interested to see what this thing does. However, I still need PA to build a setup for me. So not interested in it yet. These lows are taken, which is good. That's the first step. Now I'm just going to need to see what happens next. So Euro on the back burner for now. I probably won't have entries today. Maybe not tomorrow as well, just based off what I see currently. Aussie, I feel like this thing has more room to the downside. Yeah, this thing has got room to the downside for sure. Next target will be down here. We're already close to it. Then you have the overall low down here. External low, whatever you want to call it. So continuations on Aussie. Pound, I haven't been looking at, so I won't want to touch on it. UJ, I feel like this thing can go long, possibly. We'll keep an eye on UJ. We will keep an eye on UJ. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, chat. If you guys are asking what pairs I trade, look. I always have my watch list open on the right-hand side. Sorry. Yeah, I always have my watch list open on the right-hand side over here, chat. So if you guys ever want to know what I'm trading or what assets I look at, these are all them. For futures, I only look NQ, YM, gold. That's it. That's for futures. NQ, YM, and gold. That's all I looked at. That's all I like to look at. All right. Yeah, we'll see what happens on UJ. On a lower time frame perspective, you can see, check this out. Buyers induced and trapped, right? And now price looks like it's came all the way to the extreme. Lower time frame. We'll keep an eye on UJ as well, guys. We'll see. GJ's on the back burner for me as well. You know, I was long on it, and I thought maybe we could get a long up back into the highs, these highs up here as well. I was wrong. I think there's going to be some downside opportunity now. The thing, my idea with GJ was longs up into these highs, and then we could see the shorts occur. But now, obviously, now that the short's starting to happen, the longs probably won't fulfill, and the short will just occur, which is fine. My idea was long into a short. So, it is what it is. I understood that beforehand. Yeah, Julian, I broke down gold at the beginning of the stream, so rewind a bit and you'll see. German 40, guys. You remember these lows we've been talking about as well? Look at that. It's like a magnet coming down to them. Coming down to them. Big sell-off early week on German 40. I'm not in it, though. Yeah, this is what we're looking at right now. Nothing interesting as of yet, though, because London and Asia, big move to the downside. Okay, when that happens, I promise you, you're going to get some rangy price action, some consolidation, some buildups of liquidity, because that's just how the market reacts, and that's how the market works, guys. So we're not just going to continuously fall or explode forever. The market will range to build again and then continue moving in a continuation or a reversal. Depends on the direction, right? We got what, 10 minutes to open. Of course, also, if you guys are not in the Discord, get your butt in the Discord, because we are running a 10K Discord membered giveaway. What's in this one? Okay, listen up. Listen up. We have 500K in challenges with Alpha. 500K in challenges with Atmos, 10 300K accounts with Apex. This is all for free, by the way. This is all for free. 10 25K accounts with Funded Next, 10 12-month TradeZella subscriptions, insane, and 3 12-month deep chart subscriptions. Guys, who else is doing giveaways like this? That is, I don't even know how to count how many that is. That's about like 10, 20, 30, 40. I don't know. You're going to have like 50 winners. It looks like you're going to have about 50 winners, maybe more. 50 winners with this giveaway. For real? Yeah, for real. For real. If you guys join Discord, mods, spam Discord in chat. If you haven't joined the Discord, big mistake. Big mistake. But we have... Excuse me. Again, I'm going to repeat this once more. 500K in challenges with Alpha. 500K in challenges with Atmos. 10 300K accounts with Apex. 10 25K accounts with Funded Next. 5 12-month TradeZella subscriptions. And 3 12-month Deep Chart subscriptions. Okay, I'm going to say it once more. If you're not in this Discord, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not sure what you're doing, but you're definitely not doing it right, because we got big giveaways running in the Discord. So get your ass in there if you ain't in there already. Analysis on NQ. My analysis on NQ is shorts to this low. Probably. Most likely. Gonna wait for the open to see. We are trading within this higher time frame gap to the left-hand side. I don't really use gaps like that. However, I understand that the market will tend to fill them. I'm gonna need to wait. I don't have a story on it. I don't have a narrative on a gold, or sorry, on NQ yet. So bear with me on NQ. We'll see if we can frame something out. Darn, LOL. Yeah, guys. About the giveaways, like I said, if you aren't in the Discord, one more question. What are you doing? What are you doing? And of course, do me a favor, like the stream. Like the stream, because I will personally be doing giveaways with you guys later in the stream as well. So, I mean, who else is doing this, right? I don't know. I don't think anybody else is doing this. Ain't nobody else doing this. We are giving it all back. UJ buys? Yeah, potentially. Potentially. I don't love the current delivery of price, but that's why I just want to see what happens. I do want to see what happens. If we run bullish, yeah, we got some highs to the left-hand side that we could definitely target. This high to the left, 154,800 is definitely a viable target. I'm not going to get trigger happy trying to catch the bottom, chat. Understand that, and this goes for all of you in here. If a higher time frame move is going to occur, I'm sorry, I'm stuffed up this morning, bear with me. If a higher time frame move is going to occur and you're not super confident in the direction, don't worry about catching the bottom too much. And what do I mean by that is catching entries down here. Because almost always, okay, not all in the case, not 100% of the time, but almost always, more than not, I'll say that, more than not, there will be more than one entry on the way up if you're catching a higher time frame move. Okay, there will be more than one entry. So what does that tell you? You don't have to be in it from the bottom. Okay, let the market print the bottom and then just ride a continuation back up. Especially if you're a newer trader, right? Because the newer trader, if you're trying to catch bottoms and tops, especially on the higher time frames, you will burn accounts that way. You'll take a lot of unnecessary losses. I don't recommend hunting for bottoms and tops on the higher time frames if you're not experienced. Okay? Write that one down on your plan. Write that one down on the rules. Marco's going to save you a lot of losses that way, I promise you. How can we backtest your strategy? Learn it and then hop in TradeZella, my favorite platform. Hop in TradeZella, my favorite platform. How many pairs should you watch if you trade my strategy? My strategy is irrelevant for that question. The question is, how experienced are you? If you're not an experienced trader, cut down the pairs. I'd say 2 to 3 pairs is the best. You don't need anything more than that. If you're more experienced, then you can add a couple more. The problem is, if you add too many pairs too early, you're gonna be all over the place. You're gonna be bouncing between bouncing between all the pairs. Yeah, it's just it'll be too much. Why are you thinking of shorts on now? On NQ, you're saying? I think don't. Just to this low, you will get shorts. But I'm not interested. Like, I won't participate. I will not participate because I need to see traps occur. I will need to see traps occur. If we get price action like this, then maybe I can start looking for longs. Right? Because we induce, we trap. Okay, but as of right now, like I said, guys. Excuse me. The current story on gold, or sorry, on NQ, and everybody listen up carefully on NQ. Highs built and we've moved away. So all I can tell you right now is there's sellers in at the highs. Okay, sellers are in here and there is liquidity above these highs. That's it. That's it. That's all I can say. All right, that's all we got. Yeah, gold's going to continue without us, unfortunately. And I missed debatably. I don't know if this is going to be the entry of the week, but the entry would have been like this. Stop loss above the high. Like that. And you're getting over a 1 to 3 just to these lows. And that's also 300 pips. 6 grand with 2 lots. I mean, $6,000 in a morning of trading. Who's complaining? Who's complaining? Chad, I don't trade Ethereum. I don't day trade Ethereum. Best top 3 pairs to consider for new traders. Great question. I'll do it for both markets, futures and CFD. For futures, in my opinion, guys, ES sucks. In my opinion. It looks gappy as shit. It just looks overall ugly on the charts. So I'd say NQ, YM, and gold. Honestly, I think that's perfect. If I had to pick two, NQ and gold, that's it. Now for CFDs, if you guys trade CFDs, I'd recommend gold and then choose a US cross pair, whether that's Euro, Aussie, UJ, and then maybe like an index. If you trade CFDs, maybe like German 40 or maybe like NOS 100, US 30. So you have a commodity, a forex pair, and an index. That's my best advice. Marco, have you ever used divergence with liquidity sweeps? I have not. I don't use divergence, and I never will. Everything I need to know is in front of me on this chart. That's it. And that's the way I see it. I keep it nice and simple. Okay, if I'm trading NQ, I'm looking at NQ. I'm not looking at any other pairs. This chart tells me everything I need to know. That's it. I don't need to look at another chart, because what's going to happen is if I start looking at other charts, I'm adding too many variables into the equation. I just want to keep it as simple as possible, right? If I'm buying, I wait for lows to get taken, and I'm targeting highs, and that's all happening on the NQ chart in front of me. That's it. That's it. I don't want to have 3 charts up in front of me and start looking at this, start looking at that. I need hints over there, hints over here. No, thank you. What about the hesitation to trade after a loss? So the house of knowledge, my question is for you, why are you still trying to trade after a loss? Why not just shut it down for the day, come back the next day, try again? Right? Why are you trying to trade still after a loss? Why don't you just chill out a bit? Right? Maybe come back at the end of the day and do an end of the day review, and then come back the next day with a fresh mind. In my opinion, guys, look at that. Look at that. And there's that candle on gold to those lows. Just like that. From entry to target, guys, you're looking at over 300 pips. And I'm not in it because I was tired this morning. I wasn't on my charts. I cannot. That's a tough one, man. These are bread and butter setups for myself. Bread and butter setups. It's all good, though. They come. They'll come. There'll be more. There will be more. There will be more. What's UJ saying? Marco, best pairs for crypto? Chad, I don't trade crypto, so I'm the wrong guy to be asking. I am the wrong guy to be asking. Time Isn't Real says, a general question on your overall strategy. Why don't you look at order flow? Seems you're tracing based off that, but with blinders on. Listen, order flow works with every single strategy. Right? It's just, all it is an added influence. And honestly, I don't want to say theory, because I think there's more logic involved. But yeah, hey, I probably could add order flow to my system, especially for a scalping model. But hey, what I have works. And what I've learned about trading, guys, as a whole, is when I start adding too much is when more problems start occurring. So I just like to keep things as simple as possible, right? Like, I know my strategy does not work 100% of the time, but I also know that no strategy out there works 100% of the time. So with that knowledge right there, why would I have to continue adding more to my repertoire? Why not just keep it as simple as possible? I know what I have works. I make money off what works. So I just stick to it. Right? As soon as I start adding more, that's when it can start getting messy, in my opinion. Trading, man, it can be easy. Not easy. It can be simple in the sense where you do this, you do this, you do this, you take a trade. And that's it. Win or loss, right? I don't want to have a list of 80,000 things I look at and I have to wait for in order to take a trade, right? My mentality of trading is always just less is more. I like to keep it simple, as simple as possible. No such thing as a 100% hit rate. 100%, bro. No such thing as a 100% hit rate. There is no such thing. Impossible. If you got people telling you they win 100% of the time, you know what that means? They're losing 100% of the time. And they're trying to sell you something, probably. We don't like those people. Okay, we don't like liars. Hi, Marco. Is there any difference between swept by body candle and wicks candle? No. Nope. Not for me. Not for me. Closures of a candle. Let me make sure I say this correctly. Closures of a candle, where and when it closes, doesn't really affect me. I literally trade highs and lows. That's it. Right? I take entries, I take buys off lows. I take sells off highs. I wait for lows to get taken before I buy. I wait for highs to get taken before I start looking for sells. So that's it. I literally just trade highs and lows. That's literally it, to be honest. Chat, we're running giveaways later on. We run giveaways every single stream. I got you, don't worry. And of course, if you're not in our Discord, you're missing out on a whole lot of giveaways over there in the Discord. A whole lot of giveaways. All right. Oh my God, we had stock open. What am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. Apologies. All right. So the sells occurred. God, I can't talk. Occurred above this high. Like we talked about, probably going to run for the slow now. Which is to be expected. Look at gold right now, chat. Look at gold. Melt mode. Long-term target, not even long-term. Target is going to be down here. That's target. I'm not gonna whine and complain that I'm not in it. You know, everything was there for me. I just had a rough morning, didn't sleep, and I wasn't on my computer at the correct time, and I missed the trade. And it is what it is. That's fucking life, man. That's literally life. Am I gonna sit here and complain about it? Hell nah. Hell nah. It is what it is. All right, here we are. We got the open in. Following the open, we get a sell-off to be expected. I do expect price to come down and hunt this low to the left as well. Would be nice to see buys below, possibly. Let's see. If we can take some buys below, that's London low, I believe. It's also a 4-hour low. We will target 4-hour high, low to high. Okay, why? Look, there's my logic. There's my reasoning right there. Look at this liquidity left. Okay, so we're gonna be targeting these highs. We'll see what we can get below the low. We need to see price below the lows though. Okay. How do I find a bias? Guys, I only trade liquidity. So I feel like my camera is super zoomed in today. There we go. I only trade liquidity. So what does that tell you? If I don't have liquidity on the charts, if I can't find liquidity on the charts, if I can't view where buyers and sellers are in at, then I won't be trading. That's it, right? And this goes for everybody in here. My edge in the market, the way I trade, this is literally everything about how I trade. I need to wait for traders to enter the market first. I need to view, I need to identify where buyers and sellers are in the market. Okay. Once sellers get trapped, then I can look for a sell. Okay. If buyers get trapped, then I can look for a buy. So basically my edge is waiting for traders to get trapped. Okay. But first I need to see them in the market. That's the important part. We need to wait to see them in the market. That's the build up part. Okay, so wait for traders to get induced, wait for them to get trapped, and then I enter the market. That's literally my edge. That's literally my edge. Exactly how I trade, chat. So that's why a lot of the times, sometimes where I hop on stream and I'm like, I'm not trading because I don't see liquidity on my charts. I don't see buyers or sellers in the market yet. That's why a lot of people don't understand if they're trading like liquidity concepts. You need to wait for liquidity to be on the charts, right? If you're just trading after highs and lows are taken all the time, what are you doing, right? You need a reason. You need logic. We're not trading. I'm not trading patterns over here. Okay, I'm not trading and we automatically go long down here. No, we need logic. Is there liquidity above this high? Was there liquidity below this low? Right? So there needs to be reason. There needs to be logic. I don't trade patterns. So I get people sending me screenshots a lot of the time of, oh my God, why didn't this trade work? And it's literally just a pattern, right? Why did you want to sell there? Why did you want to buy there? That's what you have to ask yourself. What's that reasoning for price to move higher? What's that reasoning for price to move lower? Shout out from the Philippines. Much love right back to the Philippines. JP Salvador. Much love, bro. Hi, Marco. Can you tell us what time you trade gold, index, and Forex? Honestly, I trade CFDs from a higher time frame perspective, so I could be entering any time of the day. If I'm entering outside of New York, it's typically with a limit or like a higher time frame entry. If I'm trading in New York, of course, I'm monitoring the charts, right? So, but typically CFDs, I'm trading higher time frames, and that's just because I like to hold my positions. What's happening to gold? Gold is slamming buyers, which is to be expected. Gold is liquidating buyers. And why is it liquidating buyers? Look at this, guys. High taken out, buyers in the market. High taken out, buyers in the market. And look at price is doing now. We induce buyers, now we trap them. Learn a lot from you. Thanks, bro. No worries, chat. I got you. I got you. I'll always give back as much as I can. I promise. I promise. You're seriously my idol. When I started Forex, there was a strategy I wanted to learn, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Your videos made everything clear and helped me improve a lot. Much love, bro. It's a good feeling. No, it's more than a good feeling. It's a great feeling when I can seriously make an impact on some of you guys. Whether that's just viewing the charts differently or you're finding a little bit more profitability and consistency. It is a great feeling. It truly is. Why don't you speak anymore on Euro USD? If I'm not trading it, bro, I'm not going to talk about it, right? What am I going to look at this chart for if I'm not trading it? Very simple. Very simple. All right, and NQ is in an interesting area now. See if price can, let me see something. Okay, I want to see reactions above this high. It would be ideal to leave these highs intact. 25,801. Doesn't have to. Doesn't have to. So I'm going to see what price does above here and see if we can catch something. What time is it? 9:41. We got the 15-minute candle closing here in 3 minutes. You changed the way I look at the charts. Much love, bro. Keep at it. Keep at it, guys. Study, study, study. Strategy is one thing, guys. Yes, you want to find a nice strategy, a strategy that resonates with you and stuff, of course. But after you do that, you got to work on this. Work on that mental. Work on that psychology. Because without that mental, a strategy is nothing. If you don't have good psychology, then it doesn't matter how good of a trading strategy you trade. You'll just continue to lose money. All right, no entries as of yet, guys, on NQ. If I sell back down to the lows, I got to be careful because I don't want to add too much volume to a setup like this because we have the highs left intact. I do think the lows will go before the highs go. However, in this specific scenario, since we have respected highs rather than taking them, I can't be adding too much volume to this trade. I do want to see price above this high again. Let's see. How do we build correct psychology? You need to identify your strengths and weaknesses. Are you a greedy kind of person? Do you lack patience and discipline? These are all things you need to identify. Everyone's different, right? So weaknesses I have may not be weaknesses you have. So you need to see where and how and why you're struggling through gathering data. After you do that, you need to fix up on your mistakes. Don't let yourself make the same mistakes over and over and over and over, right? So if you're someone that you take a loss and you immediately look to trade again, that means you lack that long-term vision, right? You don't know how to be a good loser. What do I mean by good loser? Losing is normal in trading, right? We all know that. Everyone takes losses. So the sooner you're able to take a loss and move on with your day, the more you'll progress. All right, chat. Let's see what NQ does here. It could easily come for these highs, so I'm not going to rule that out. UJ in an interesting spot. UJ could go long. I want to focus on NQ right now, though. Yeah, that's a funny message. I'm great at losing, but I'm not a good loser. Keep at it, bro. No profitable trader started and they weren't losing. Everyone does. All right, chat. What time is it? 9:46. All right, we're going to go short here. I'm going to add a little bit of volume. Okay, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And then if it starts playing out, if it gives some sort of entry again, we'll add again. And I have literally baby volume on this right now, just solely because we left these highs intact. All right. Where's my entry at? I'm in at like 61-ish, 62. Stop loss above. I like to monitor minis, guys. If I'm entering on the micros, I always just like to monitor minis and enter on micros. So that's why you see me switch between micros and minis. We'll see if this plays out, chat. This is not a high probable setup. I'm not going to lie to you. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's all about risk to reward for me. I don't give a shit about taking losses. If I'm right, I want to be right bigger than when I'm wrong, right? So loss is small, winner's big. That's it. If this trade's invalid, no worries. I'm gonna wait for these highs to go, and then we'll reevaluate. That's fine. Last area it could react and sell from is literally right above this high, but it literally need to like pinch it and then drop. So as of right now, it's all good though. This is, we'll see. Honestly, doesn't bother me. I'm literally risking, here, let's go actually check on the entry. I'm risking 125 ticks, so it's baby volume. Baby risk. And then again, like I said, chat, if we do get taken out of this short, next short will be above these highs. Low volume on this position, and then we can maybe add proper volume on the next position. So there's that spike above that high. The reason I said that, it's a 15-minute high here. So I want to see if this setup is going to be valid. I want to see a drop now. However, we could easily still come for these highs over here, 25,801. So keep an eye on those highs as well. Nah, not looking good. I wanted to see big closes down here. Gonna come for those highs most likely, chat. All right, I'm gonna be out. Am I out? Yeah, I'm out. Okay, I'm out on this position here. Now we're gonna wait for these highs. It was a quick one. There was a chance. My whole narrative there was a chance price was going to leave the highs. We take the lows, and then we were going to get that bounce back up to the highs. So that's fine. I already viewed and understood that was going to be more of a low probable position. That's why I only entered with low volume, right? So now that the highs are gone, I do want to see what price does now. If it's not a high probable, good question. If it's not a high probable position, do I change risk? 100%. 100%. Yeah, typically more like half. But yeah, 100%. And that's something that I've implemented into my trading this year. Like, it's called dynamic risk. I know that when a setup doesn't really tick all the boxes, but it still looks like it has opportunity, right? It's all down to risk to reward at the end of the day for me. If it still has opportunity, but it doesn't check all the boxes, maybe it's a timing issue, maybe there's news the following day, maybe there's highs left intact and I'm shorting, then I size down, right? So I size down. I had two, look, what do I have here? I have $130 loss across my accounts, 130 bucks, right? It's nothing. So it's just a very, very small loss. And that's what's able to make sure I'm profitable over long term is my losses stay small, my winners stay big. Just simply as easy as risk to reward. That's it. All right, 4 hour closes up here actually in 7 minutes, chat. So I do want to see what happens here as well. I do think we can get a run lower once more before we get a bullish move back up. It would be kind of shitty if we go long from here without taking out these lows. But listen, price can do what it wants. So if that occurs, that occurs. It is what it is. Ideally, though, I do want to see 4 hour close, though. If there was going to be one more short to these lows before the longs occur, I do want to see the 4 hour close up, which it's going to close up here in 6 minutes. Excuse me. And yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. Gold, a little bit of a rejection off the low. This thing's done though for the day, guys. Not tradable no more. And targets would have been hit for me at least. That would have been my. I would have been out like 80-90% now. Why there? Simple, right? Look. All that liquidity left. So that would have been a great target. 80-90% out. And then you can hold the rest of that low baby volume. But right, literally, if we just put our risk reward tool on here. Entry, stop. Look at that. That's a 1 to 6 opportunity. So if you're not partialing a lot there, what are you doing, right? That's 6 times your risk. 6 times your risk. Usually don't wait for new. Oh, of course. If there's news the same day, of course. Does US okay, so guys, with the correlation and like divergence questions, I don't use it, so I'm not sure. I simply don't use it. Bear with me here. I'm gonna be eating a little bit of my my breakfast. You guys know the drill. How many strategies and entries do you have? 1. Of course. UJ, a little reaction not this low, guys. If UJ goes long, chat, down here, the target is all the way back. These highs for 1. These highs for 1. You have internal liquidity left here as well. So these highs and then highs to the left-hand side. Is the live cutting? No, I think it's just you, bro. I think it's just you. Let's see what happens on NQ here. Yeah, it would be a shocker to me if we go long on the higher time frames, leaving these lows. It would be a big shocker for me. But hey, man, the market can do what it wants at the end of the day. I'm not gonna fight it, right? I do want to see 4 hour close. If I'm gonna look for any more shorts, chat, I will not look for shorts until the 4 hour closes up. Okay. I have basically a full percent to trade with still. I usually give myself about 1% on all of my accounts. And I've only lost like $100. No voice? What do you mean? Oh shit. Sorry, stream. Hi, wifey. Miss you. Guys, if the stream was cutting out a bit, refresh it quick and it should be all good afterwards. I'm not sure why it's doing that. That's odd. Who do I have to yell at? Who do I have to get mad at for the stream not working? We got 2 minutes till 4-hour closes here. Stream is good. Okay, nice. Good stuff. Stream's okay. Okay, we're chilling, chat. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, we got 90 seconds here till this 4-hour candle closes up. Like I said before, I'd be shocked if this thing went long without taking these lows out first. But it's not to say that London didn't print the low of the day already, right? 5 a.m. It could have printed the low of the day. It's possible. The most ideal scenario, chat, would be this, and then the long starts occurring, however it wants to, right? But like I said, I'm not going to fight it. If there's something to take an entry off of, we'll take it and we'll manage it accordingly. But I'm not going to continuously hammer shorts all the time if this thing wants to run bullish overall, right? So I'm going to be tight with my risk. I'm going to be managing my trades properly. No voice. Is this guy trolling it? Amp, message me on WhatsApp real quick. Or just text me, it doesn't matter. Stream is completely fine. Yo, yeah, stop. There's no reason to keep trolling like that. What the hell is that about? 4-hour candle closed up. So look, 4-hour high is taken out. All right, this is what I mean. Look. So traded above that. The question is the next 4-hour candle, oops, is the next 4-hour candle going to print its high and then we're going to get that drop? We'll have to wait and see. Let's wait in the lower time frames here. Everything is good? Yeah, okay. Then these guys are just trolling us, chat. We don't like those trolls. Come on, man. Yo, guys, I need help. I need to find the energy to go for a run. UJ's moving, chat. Wow. Oh, 10 pips in profit. If you took this. Excuse me. I need to go for a run after this stream, and I'm so tired. I need to go for a 15K run after this. And again, I'm so tired. TG Capital in the building. What's good, Tyler? What's up, brother Tyler? What's up, bro? Good stuff, Atia. Keep studying. Keep studying. RIP this gold, chat, bro. RIP this gold chart. I mean, damn. I've been waiting to see this too. And this morning I wasn't able to get out of bed at a normal time, and this happens. Look at this delivery. This is perfection. This is so sad that I'm not in this. So, oh my God, Tyler, do not bring that game up. Do not bring that fucking game up. That is gonna haunt me for a long time. That game is gonna haunt me for a long time, bro. Just listen to a David Goggins video and then you'll go for a run. I don't need the motivation to go for a run. I just need the energy today because I just, yeah, I lacked a little bit of sleep, and I'm honestly, you know what I feel like right now? I feel like I'm hungover. That's the feeling I got right now. This would be wild to see this thing have a move all the way back up. Or sorry, all the way back down. I don't know if it's gonna though, to be honest with you, chat. I hate that this delivery came in like this. This is not stuff I like down here. This is like red flaggy to me. But yeah, we'll see. It'd be really, really nice if this bullish move was all false and we get that relief back down. This would be a nice move back down. We're looking at like a possible 900 ticks back down to the downside. Why are you tired? Just one of those nights. Couldn't sleep. It happens. Here at Marco, another setup is coming like clockwork. UJ is flying right now, chat. $20 pips since entry ish. Well, sorry, no, that wasn't. That's like the bottom. That's kind of a lie. 15 pips. If you're in this chat, listen. And also, if you're not in this, continuations on the way up. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight in Asia. But because there's a decent target. Like 140 pips ish. 154,800. So everybody, if you guys do trade UJ, mark this high on the left-hand side. Mark this high here. That's the higher time frame target I got. NQ, what are we saying? What are we saying on NQ? Fundamental analysis platforms. Market Journal is great for news. Phenomenal for news. The G Zenya. Have 50 grams of vodka, comrade. In Russia, they run minus 30. You know what's cool? Because that sounds badass. In Canada, we also run in minus 30. I had days last winter, I ran in like minus 35, snow blizzard. The amount of snow we get in Canada is disgusting. So it's not much of a surprise, to be honest. It gets cold as shit up here. Do I trade AUD or NZD? I have AU on my list, bro. AU is a great pair in my opinion. Aussie dollar? Hey, yo, brother Jan in here. Yo, chat, if you guys don't know, there's a fellow runner in chat, Jan. He just ran a PR in his marathon a couple weeks ago. This fucking guy ran a 250. W Jan. Let's go, brother. You fucking smash that. What is your view on BTC? Chat, I don't trade crypto. I do not trade crypto. Excuse me. All right, I'm all done eating my little breakfast now. I needed to get some food inside me from my run. I hate running on just like a completely empty stomach. You don't see a guy named Jan? He's right here. Check gold, bro. I ain't looking at gold right now, brother. That shit looks depressing. I'm not in it. All right. NQ below the lows. If I can see it to trade above this high again, I need to see that. Let's see. All right, here's the reaction we're looking for. I want to see price back above these highs, chat. Why didn't I look for buys in NQ before the open? It was just not a buy setup I'd usually take, bro. I only run empty stomach to somewhere I can get it. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't have a full meal before I run, but I like to have a little bit, like a bar of some sort, or like maybe like a banana. But like, I won't eat a full meal. Now, bro, we had a massive sell-off in Asia and London. It's coming towards those lows we've been. Uh-oh. Chad, are we back? Are we back, chat? Okay. Listen, I don't know what's going on with the internet today, but we're hurting over here. The internet ain't looking too pretty today. Sorry about that, chat. We're good now. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Sorry. My apologies. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to call the internet provider after this stream. Tell them they were screwing us over on live stream today. Zen. So I don't know if you're the same person that you're commenting on my videos as well. I have no idea what that question means. Make a video on how much market can go hunt the liquidity because there are many respected highs and lows are left below or above liquidity blocker. I'm not sure what that means. If I had an idea what the question was, what you intended, of course I'd answer. I just don't understand what that means. And no need to spam the chat, bro. No need to spam the chat. All right, NQ. What do we got here? Can you go to EU? No, sir. I'm not trading any sort of USD pairs today. There is no types of setups per my system, right? So why would I go look at it? Of course, if there's setups on Euro, Aussie, and Pound and stuff like that, I'll be looking at it. But there ain't nothing yet. There ain't nothing yet. My system does work in crypto. I just don't trade that market, bro. I just trade futures and CFDs. That's it for me. That's enough markets for me. Are there any indicators on TradingView on liquidity you can recommend? No, sir. No, sir. I don't recommend indicators. Is pound better than gold to trade? I don't think so. No, I think gold's one of my favorite assets. In my opinion, guys, all these pairs move the same. There's just certain assets that move faster and at other times in the day. But at the end of the day, they all do the same. They all build liquidity. They all trap retail or whatever you want to call it. Just they work with my system. David, I told you on German 40, bro. Many times, man. These lows. So, nothing to trade on German 40. So you can... All right. Use Forex Factory? I do. I do. Forex Factory is all I use for news, to be honest with you. So tomorrow, chat, we have news 8:15 a.m. Eastern. This is Eastern Standard Time, by the way. 10 a.m. So this is 30 minutes after stock open. So a little bit of news tomorrow. And then Thursday, when I hop on with you guys again, no news for the dollar, just for pound. Friday, supposed to be NFP, but as you guys know, the government shutdown stuff is going on over there, so it's tentative. Lepeka, I just didn't like the setup. Not for me. Thoughts on dynamic sizing for new traders? Don't do it. Don't do it. New traders using dynamic risk is, in my opinion, dangerous. You can definitely add it into your plan as you progress as a trader, but I don't think dynamic risk is something you need to focus on as a newer trader. There's many other things to focus on before you start adding something like that. And keep making its move back up, taking its sweet time. I do want to see these highs taken out though again. Hey Marco, welcome. What's up, chat? What's up? What should be the main focus as a new trader? Good question. In my opinion, repetition, because I don't think anything beats experience. No strategy, no mentor, no nothing can give you better teachings than the market itself, and that will only come through raw experience in the markets. Time and repetition. Over and over and over and over. When it gets hard, show up. If it's easy, yeah, it's easy to show up on easy days, right? It's hard to show up when results aren't there. When you're losing a lot, right? When you're in those losing streaks. That's when it starts counting, right? Because when you fail, when you lose, inevitable growth will come. That's just how growth works. We learn when we fail. When we learn, we grow. So in my opinion, experience, just show up, get those reps in, man, learn. All right, chatting keeps coming back up now. Nice. I need to make sense of this more though. I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. That's not the right word, but there's a chance that the low of the day is in. There really is. And it's shitty because I hate the way that low of the day was printed. This could be the low of the day printed here at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. my time. But yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, these are tough, man. These are tough ones because I really like in these scenarios for the lows to go first before the move to the upside happens. That's just the nature of the market though. Sometimes the delivery down here isn't too pretty. In my eyes, at least. And this wasn't. So, it is what it is though. It is what it is. How much time should I spend as a strategy finder? I mean, I don't title it a strategy finder. I talked about it in previous streams, but my best advice would be go to the ChartFanatics YouTube channel, find a strategy that resonates with you the most, and stick with it over a long period of time, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, half a year. Gather data and learn on it, okay? Because don't go through this cycle of having or working with a strategy for like a couple weeks. You take 1, 2 losses and you're like, this is not working. And then you move on to another strategy. Don't do that. You're going to go through this dirty cycle of hopping from strategy to strategy to strategy. And it's just, you'll do your head in. You'll never find results like that. So my best advice is go to the ChartFanatics channel because these are all proven traders. Find a strategy that resonates with you. Find a strategy that you enjoy, that makes sense to you, and stick with it, man. Stick with it. Learn it, refine it. Doesn't have to be exactly the way the person shows you, because at the end of the day, even people I have shown my strategy to, foundationally we trade the same, but maybe we enter the market differently, right? Maybe someone likes to wait for a closure, a rejection, and then they enter. Maybe someone likes to have more of a safer stop rather than a riskier stop. So we're all different at the end of the day. That's the thing, right? So you have to make sure you develop a plan and a system that suits you. Been strategy hopping for a long time. Man, don't make that mistake. On a serious note, will you ever get in a trade if Tyler swears by it? I will never take a trade just because someone tells me to take a trade. No. If there's a trade with my system and it matches up with someone that says something, sure. But if there's a trade, someone's just telling me to take a trade, I would not just do that. No, I don't. Guys, and this goes for everyone in here. If you guys want to become serious traders, not everyone does, and that's fine. If you guys want to become serious, long-term, consistent traders, don't take signals. All right, don't just look for people's trades and copy them. There is no longevity like that. Sure, you might win 1 or 2 trades here and there, but there is zero longevity in that. Zero. It just does not work. Okay? Listen to me and trust me. It does not work. Okay? Put the work in and learn on your own. I have passed the giveaway account I won from you. W, bro. Let's go. Congratulations. Let's go, chat. Where can I learn your strategy, Marco? I have lots of YouTube videos on my concepts. All my links are in the description below, chat. All my links are down below. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, my YouTube, it's all in the description of the live stream. Check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. When will part 3 of the liquidity inducement be uploaded? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. How did you develop your strategy? A stupid amount of time on the charts. A stupid amount of time. But that's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. It was just me and the charts. I didn't have anybody to ask questions to. My questions were to the charts, and the charts would answer them for me. That was it. Oh, excuse me. God damn, I'm tired today, man. It's gonna be a tough day. Will I able to look at the gold chart today? Chat, the gold is done for the day, I can promise you. Just take my advice and listen to me. Do not trade gold the rest of the day. Take my advice, just trust me. I'm giving you good advice here. Do you have a Discord? Yes, sir, I do. I've found the most aha moments when you teach your strat using the replay feature in TradingView. Nice one, bro. Let's go. Market is killing me today. Time to stop. Ah, man. I don't like to hear that. Be careful. Be careful. Chat, you guys need to develop rules and a plan for yourself. Coming into the market blindly will only destroy your head. Where is your friend Abid? He is live trading with our community right now. So every day I'm not trading with ChartFanatics, I'm trading with my community. How can I find your Discord? Guys, all my links are in the descriptions below. So just go on my my Instagram, my Twitter, you'll see everything. All right, with a 30-minute candle closes up here in 3 minutes. Look at this. So we're going to have this imbalance down here below. You know what I think ends up happening, chat, is we just get a spike down and we continue up. Honestly, I unfortunately, I think the low of the day is in. I hate the way it's friggin' printed, man, but I think the low of the day is in. It's possible. It is possible, chat. Marco, tell us. David says, Marco, tell us about your daily routine, what you usually do after trading. So now, because it's the winter time, Well, getting into the winter time, at least it's fall time right now, but it's dark early in the morning. So I don't usually wake up to run early in the morning anymore. So I usually wake up decent time, 7:30ish. I'll have my whole morning routine of take the dog out, have some breakfast, make some coffee, hop on the charts a little bit before I want to trade to get like a pre-market idea of what's going on. Then I trade through the morning, either with you guys or with my community. After I'm done, I usually go for my run. After I'm done my run, I have my lunch. Maybe I'm recording content after lunch, or I'm doing some sort of work or hopping on some sort of calls. And then I'll go gym. After gym, I have dinner, and then I relax with wifey or family the rest of the day. That's usually how it goes. But I do like to go. Usually my days are literally just work, run, and gym, eat, family time. That's it. That's it. That's my weekdays. And before you know it, when my day's done, like it's 7 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock, and I'm roasted, man. I have no energy left because I've gone to the gym, I've worked. But that's how I like to keep my days. My days, I like to keep them full. What is the difference between your course and YouTube tutorial videos? There is like just an absurd amount of content on my, like a lot of hours in the course. So, but listen, and there's other people out there that have just watched my YouTube videos and found some sort of results. So guys, I promise you, if you want to learn how I trade, first of all, there's a 2-hour long video on the ChartFanatics YouTube channel. 2 hours long. Go watch that video. Okay, I made it with Riz. It's a 2-hour long video, exactly how I trade, showing you exactly how I trade. There's that, and then of course you have all my content on YouTube. You have a lot of content on my Telegram. All this is free content, and of course, in the ChartFanatics Discord, man, lots of free content. What are we looking at right now? So we got 30 minute just closed up. This is what we're looking at in the 30 minute right now. What do you guys think, chat? Stab below and we get continuations back up to the upside. That would be crazy. And it's just going to leave this wick on the daily. Stab below, tap into the gap, and then just wick all the way up, or what? Or leave the wick all the way to the downside. D Simpson says, I love that gym is a verb and not a noun. Excuse me. Heaven says, my trading style got better with your strategy, Marco. Thanks for sharing it. Of course, man. Of course. No better feeling than giving back and giving back as much value as possible. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. Chat, we're going to be running a giveaway here shortly. We'll be running a giveaway here shortly. Let me get word on what I'm giving away today. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see what we got. Well, let me see what we got for giveaways. Dynamite, I'll get TradeZella if you make a vid on how to backtest with it. What do you mean, bro? You don't know how to use the platform? Okay, guys, so we have 3 giveaways to do today. Wow, one of them is really, really good. 3 giveaways to do today with you. We'll get to them shortly. I just want to see what NQ does here. How to join the giveaway. So I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know. There'll be an entry method. There will be an entry method to enter into the giveaway. I'll tell you guys though. No worries. What am I looking at on NQ? Guys, this is so red flaggy to me. So I'm not sure. I want to see what it looks like for the next couple minutes here, and I'll let you guys know if I have a better idea. But yeah, the fact that we've left these lows like this is not my favorite piece of price action. I won't lie to you. Also, guys, listen. Quick reminder for everybody that I did not hear me before, but ChartFanatics Discord is running a 10K member giveaway. Massive giveaway. We have 500,000 in challenges with Alpha, 500,000 in challenges with Atmos, 10 300K accounts, insane, 10 25K accounts, 5 12-month TradeZella subscriptions, and 3 12-month deep chart subscriptions. Sorry, let me rephrase this. 500K with Alpha, 500K with Atmos, 10 times 300K with Apex, and 10 times 25K with Funded Next. So massive thank you to all of our sponsors, but they are providing so much free stuff for you guys. Join that Discord, man. Keep an eye on the Discord because we're going to be running that giveaway shortly. You don't want to miss out. You do not want to miss out. But that is like, I'm pretty sure if my math is correct, I might be wrong, but if my math is correct, that's roughly like 50 winners, which is insane. What is deep charts? I believe, don't quote me though. I believe that's order flow. Like order flow charts, footprint charts, I believe. I'm not 100% because I don't use it. But just from what I've heard. $38 winners. Yeah, it all depends. It all depends how many accounts, like the 500K with Alpha. If that's 25K accounts, for example, that is 4, 8. That's like 20 different people right there with just Alpha. So it all depends how big the accounts are, right? Chat, this goes for everybody in here. If you hop in chat and start spamming messages, guys, you're just going to get timed out by the bot. No need to spam messages. I'm going to get to every single question as much as I can. I promise you. I promise. I promise. I promise. Yes, it's for Fabio. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was the order flow charts. I thought it was. We'll be running a giveaway here as well shortly on stream live. We have, hey, let me tell you guys what we have today. We're going to be doing an Apex giveaway, an Alpha giveaway, and a TradeZella giveaway. So I have lots to give away as well today on stream. So if you guys are in stream right now, stay tuned. I will be giving these away shortly. I've told you already, so please do not come to me and later on when I'm running the giveaway saying, oh my god, I missed it. We are going to be running the giveaway shortly, so stay tuned. Don't miss out, man. Again, Apex, Alpha, and TradeZella. What if you would receive an account not supporting your country? You can't use it then, unfortunately, right? There's nothing we can do about that. I'd have to contact the government, right? Maybe I'll call your president. Now, there's nothing we can do, man. There's really nothing we can do. If you can't use the firm, then it's out of our hands, right? It is out of our hands. Where there you go. Mods even said maybe they can find something figured out with you, but yeah, we'll have to see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, chat. All right, you know what, chat? Let's just run this giveaway because ain't nothing gonna come around right now. So no worries. Let's run this giveaway. We are gonna do 1 second. Let me message the mods and make sure that we're all good to go. Okay. We're gonna be running the giveaway in a moment here. I'm gonna write down on my screen. I'm gonna write down on my screen what the word is for entry. Okay. So to enter the giveaway, you guys are gonna need to type in. Look at my screen. Everybody, look at my screen. The word the word I put down on my screen. You guys have to type it once. Type it once, and you will be entered into the giveaway. Okay. There you go. There's the word. Exclamation mark trading is the entry. To enter into the giveaway, exclamation mark trading. Good luck to everybody. We're gonna be giving away, 1 second, an Apex, Alpha, and TradeZella. So we have lots to give away today. I better see wifey in this giveaway. Maybe the wifey is gonna win the account. You never know. You never know. Good stuff, chat. Again, for just one quick reminder, Apex, Alpha, and TradeZella running that giveaway. So enter in. I've told you guys already. There's the wifey. Oh my god, I hope I win. I hope you win too, babe. You deserve that free account. Okay, let me get the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune already on my end. All right, I think I'm good over here. All right, guys, chat. Cut it. We're done. We are done. We are done. No more entries. Entries are done. Entries are done. Yeah, entries are done, guys. Okay. No more exclamation mark trading in chat. We're done. No more entries. We're all set. We're all ready to go for this giveaway. I wish everybody the best of luck. I wish everybody the best of luck in this giveaway. We're going to be doing again. 1 second. Let me check. Apex, Alpha, and TradeZella. So let me bring up. Wait, let me get up. I need to get everybody's names all together. Bear with me here. Bear with me. I need to get the names. Just waiting for Ant to send me the names, chat, and then we're gonna give this giveaway started. All right, 1 second. All right, I got all the names. Wow, we have a lot of names. All right, chat. Here it is. Boom. All right, so. For the first giveaway, this one's going to be for Apex. We're going to be running an Apex giveaway right here. All right, Apex giveaway. Drum roll, please. The winner of a free Apex account is going to go towards... Who's winning this Apex account? Free Apex account. Free Apex account goes towards... Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Xind? XIND62. My dinner is ready. Do it fast, please. Bro, I'm going as fast as I can over here, man. W. Congratulations, Zind. God, stuffed up over here today, man. What's going on? I thought allergy season was done. Zind, show me a sign of life in chat. Show me a sign of life in chat. Are you there? There you are. Congratulations, bro. You've won yourself a free Apex account. Please, please, please follow the directions the mods are giving you in chat. So you've won yourself an Apex account. Please raise a support ticket on Discord to claim the giveaway. Congratulations, bro. Well done, well done. Okay, guys, good luck to everybody else. This one is going to be for a free alpha account. For a free alpha account. Winner of the free alpha account goes towards... Oh, shit. Bro. You gotta be trolling me right now. Are you kidding me? Who did this to me? Jet halal champen gossending. Jet halal ben possibility. Jet halal champakalagassading. 7879. Come on, bro. That's an insane name. You're trolling me. You 100% made your name like this, so I had to read it out on stream. Oh my god, bro. Congratulations to Jethel Champion Salagasading. 7879. For real. Okay, congratulations, bro. You've won yourself a free alpha account. Again, anybody that wins a giveaway, listen here carefully. Anybody that wins a giveaway, follow the directions the mods are giving you. Follow directions, okay? Listen to them carefully. Now, this is a big boy. This is a big boy giveaway right here. 12 months TradeZella. 12 months. TradeZella subscription, 12 friggin' months, man. Come on. 12 months, all right? Lock in. The giveaway for a 12-month subscription to TradeZella goes to... I'm gonna die if it's Hannah, if it's the wifey. Winner of 12-month subscriptions goes towards TradeZella. Uzarlam. 5303. Hell yeah. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. That is a wicked giveaway. Holy shit. Wicked giveaway. 12 months TradeZella subscription for free. For free. Sorry, wifey. I got you, though. If you want a subscription, I'll pay for it. I'll hook wifey up. All right, chat. Let's go. W's. I had a good time, man. I had a good time. Congratulations to all the winners. I still need Uzar to claim his giveaway, though. Where are you at? There you are. You're here. Congratulations, bro. Again, please follow the directions to claim your giveaway. Congratulations to all the winners. We run giveaways every single stream, chat. Every single stream. So, listen up. Pay attention. Hang in the streams. Join the streams. Hit that like button. And we'll be doing plenty more giveaways in the future for you. Plenty more. All right? But again, I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me today. Always a solid time on stream. I will be back here tomorrow. No, back here Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I see you then. And then I'll be trading with you guys in Florida next week, Tuesday and Thursday. All right, so, but first, we still have another stream on Thursday. So I'll see you guys Thursday to do our thing again. All right, much love to every single one of you for hanging out with me today. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the love. Thank you, chat. But yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday. Stay safe, be safe, trade safe. Love you guys. Take it easy. All the best. Ciao, ciao.